Johnson & Johnson's is settling claims that its talc causes cancer. Now, J&J has proposed to paying about $6.48 billion over 25 years to settle talc lawsuits. This would be a part of the settlement to cover allegations that its baby powder contains talc that causes ovarian cancer. This is a proposed settlement of tens of thousands of lawsuits alleging that its baby powder and other talcum powder products were contaminated with asbestos and caused ovarian cancer. The company discontinued sales of its baby powder in North America in 2020 and worldwide in 2023. The company is now selling a cornstarch-based formula, though it continues to insist the safety of its talc products. It's now hoping to settle all the existing lawsuits and claims. Finally, it looks like an admission. A settlement is like an admission.
I mean, it's tough to say that. I don't think Johnson & Johnson has pleaded guilty, and I don't think it will plead guilty.
Okay.
So this settlement is pretty much to put an end to the case, to put an end to the lawsuit, because like it or not, whether you settle or you don't, every time you're going to the court and every time there's a hearing and every time there are lawyers
burning
involved,
a hole in your pocket.
You're burning a bigger hole in your pocket. And that is not something that J&J wants at this time. In any case, when there are doubts on the efficacy and the safety of its products, and there are enough anecdotal stories out there which suggest that that parents want to wean away from J&J products and explore perhaps not using any FMCG products at all. And it's not that they're leaving J&J to move to another company. I think the realization is setting in that any sort of chemicals, any sort of products are not safe, and the repercussions of applying them on a child will emerge perhaps many decades later. So broadly, I don't think J&J is likely to plead guilty. J&J is looking at one way to end this class action, this lawsuit.
54,000 cases at that.
54,000 cases, and these cases, I believe, are only inching up every year, because the beauty or the bane of a lawsuit, depending on where you're looking at it from, in the case of a class action, is that you can keep adding more members and you can keep adding more plaintiffs, and overall the payout for a company like J&J is only going to increase if there are more people added or more suitors added to this class action. So better to settle it now, close the case, move on, rather than keep it lingering on and keep providing evidence and keep hoping for a favorable verdict, which in the US, in the case of lawsuits, is very difficult to arrive at.
All right, so there is a proposal, of course, to settle those claims. If 75% of the claimants agree to that payout settlement, the lawsuit will go away. If not, J&J is looking at continuing with defending its course of action and its talcum powder in courts in days and months to come.